Hi, for those who don't know me, my name is Audra Michelle. I'm sick right now, so pardon baggy eyes and scratchy throat and potentially foggy brain. But hey, I do real life. This is part of real life. So, my prompt today that I chose was what do I'm gonna make sure I get this right. Okay. I feel passionate that people should be able to. This led right into something that I have wanted to share, that I've needed to share for a very long time. I feel that I'm very passionate that people should be able to be themselves and be true to themselves. We can all agree that if someone says, well, I'm being true to myself and myself is a murderer, that's just a bunch of horse hockey. That's not what we're talking about. I was in what is now listed in the National Cult Registry. I was in a cult for about 10 years. Not just one specific church. It was several of the same mindset, very fundamentalist. And I was erased. The Audra that I was my entire life just erased and turned into a step from life. My existence was to help my husband have an easier life and to follow all of the rules. It's taken me about 6 years now to really find myself again, and it has shaken me to the core and made me realize how much in society people are squashed and quieted and told that who they are isn't the best for them. They're told, oh goodness, even something little as getting tattoos, make sure you can't see them. What good is that if you can't see them? Because no one will think that you can do a job. You won't ever be able to get hired. I'm me, unapologetically. And if someone wants to work with me, hire me, whatever, great. If they don't want to, and it's because I have some ink, oh well, it's not a good fit. Now I have an apology that goes along with this that I've been wanting to say, that I've needed to say for years. Years and years ago, partway into the whole cult mindset, I was a blogger. I started out doing extreme couponing blogging and then moved to homemaking blogging. Yeah, there's a lot I regret about that, but one thing I regret the most hurt a lot of my friends. And I did not see it until recently that I hurt my friends. I decided that I was going to be this big, badass blogger stepping out of this fundamentalist Christian mindset and call out the church on how they handle people who are gay. Oh, did I step in it big time? I was, oh, I'm gonna do this and this is gonna be great. And so I emailed some of my friends who I knew were gay and asked them for help on terminology and said, I'm gonna do this big thing. I'm gonna show the church that they're wrong. But oh, did I do it wrong? I did it so wrong. I turned it into love the sinner, hate the sin. Another way to exclude. I never saw it as that. And that's not right. I've been doing a lot of studying because I am a musician. I went to school for the arts. I am surrounded on my Facebook list with very diverse beliefs and identities. People, I don't even know how to word that. How people identify, very diverse. And I love it. And I love my friends, no matter how they identify, because I love them for who they are. And that is part of who they are. That's something that up until recently, I was so afraid of saying, I'm an LGBTQIA plus whatever the extra letters are. I'm trying really hard to learn them. I'm an ally, and I've been afraid to say that. I hurt my friends back then by saying, love the sin or hate the sin, and posting it everywhere. Thankfully, my blog did not get many views. Very thankful for that now. But I've kept quiet. I have tried to quietly support people. No, no. I'm in the religion recovery business, you can say. I help people find themselves after being in a unhealthy religious setting. And I need to be very honest, very clear that I was afraid people are going to say, "Oh, you're not a Christian." Honestly, right now I won't use that term to identify myself because I can no longer stand beside so much hate that's being spewed by those who call themselves Christian. Do I share some of the same beliefs fundamentally? Some, yes, but I don't use that word to describe myself. And I was so afraid that people were going to say, "You're wrong. This verse here says that this is wrong. This verse here says this is wrong," and have people step out of my life. Well, I've done a lot of reading. I might be right, I might be wrong, but I'm standing by my friends and who they are. The reading I have done has shown how many times those go-to verses have been mistranslated when you go back to the civilization and the culture. Now, I don't need the Bible to say this is okay in order for me to love my friends for who they are. I'm going to love my friends for who they are. And I'm going to push back against those who say, well, this verse here says, no, spend some time reading. Spend some time learning about the cultures and where all those words came from. And focus on the whole theme of the New Testament is love. And if you don't do any of that digging and that reading, a dear friend said to me once, if God is who he says he is, why do we have to try to make people believe? Why can we not just love them as they are and let God take care of the rest? When we show up in love, we change the world. So I'm very passionate about having people be who they are, find who they are and be who they are, and loving the crap out of them. So here I am. I'm an ally. I apologize from the bottom of my heart to all of my friends that I hurt over the years with that small-minded thinking of, well, I can love you, but that one part of you is wrong. No. I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry.